The live-streamed coverage of the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard trial has provided us a unique insight into the wild case. It's also exposed some crazy moments that are almost too insane to be real. Let's get into the top 10 craziest moments from the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard trial so far. In at number 10, hearsay. If you've been on TikTok or Twitter the last few weeks, I guarantee you've seen a video of Amber Heard's lawyers using this word more than a few times. If you didn't know, hearsay is when a witness in court testifies about something that someone else said. Then the lawyer can object, calling hearsay, as this recollection could be inaccurate, and it's typically considered to be inadmissible as evidence. Many followers of the trial have taken a dislike towards Amber Heard's lawyers and have been poking fun at what they deem to be an overuse of the objection, with many videos and jokes flooding social media feeds. One particular clip from the trial was viewed by many people as Amber Heard's lawyers called hearsay towards a question that he himself had asked another witness on the stand. Honestly, I feel like if I stay too long at this point, someone's gonna call hearsay on me. And at number 9, dog stepped on a bee. As one of the main people in the trial, all eyes are on Amber Heard, especially when it's her turn to take the stand, as a large majority of people following the trial seem to be on the side of Johnny Depp. The pressure was on for Amber to make a convincing and moving testimony to try and not just convince the courts, but win back public opinion. One strange moment from the trial has been going viral. The most hysterical is when Amber appears to start crying when she recounts how her dog stepped on a bee while talking about a situation with Johnny. Her facial expressions and the way she delivers the line are quite comical, and it was so strange it became a viral sound on TikTok. In at number 8, Amber admits to harming Johnny Depp. One of the most important parts of a trial is not just testimony, but the evidence. Amber Heard seemed to be exposed when an audio recording was played for the courtroom, which certainly got people talking. Amber Heard says various different things in the recording, but the line that shocked the people the most was, quote, "You didn't get punched, you got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you." Amber admits to harming Depp but appears to get hung up on the phrasing of it. Further into the audio, Amber continues to demean Johnny Depp, arguing with him and calling him a baby. Finding proven evidence is a very difficult part of this case, so Amber being on recording admitting to harming Depp was shocking to listen to. And at number 7, Amber mentions Kate Moss. One of the most shocking and recent clips to go viral from the trial was Amber Heard mentioning how she remembered Kate Moss being pushed down the stairs while she was speaking on the stand. Depp and his lawyer visibly reacted with excitement, seeming to cheer at the mention of the name. So for those of us who don't know, who is Kate Moss and why does that matter? Kate Moss is an ex-girlfriend of Depp, whom Heard had previously alleged that Johnny had pushed down the stairs. Due to the fact that Amber brought up the situation and Kate Moss's name on the stand, Depp's lawyers now have the opportunity to bring Kate Moss to the stand and disprove the allegations that Depp had pushed her down the stairs. Kate Moss has never previously accused Johnny Depp of any sort of harm during their 4 years together. This allegation being cleared would be a huge step in the right direction for Depp's legal team towards winning this trial. And number 6, Amber's style. As clips of the trial first started circulating on Twitter and other social media, a lot of close viewers seemed to notice something about the way that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were dressing, most notably that Amber Heard seemed to be copying the looks that Depp would be wearing the day before. So is this true? One example pointed out Depp's outfit from the very first day of trial. Johnny Depp wore a gray suit that was paired with a B label pin. The next day Amber showed up in court with a similar gray suit, then a few days later wearing a B lapel pin as well. Seems to be a little too similar to be a coincidence, doesn't it? That's what users on Twitter thought again when Johnny Depp showed up to court with a ponytail on April 18th, and then on April 19th, Amber wore her hair upstyled as well. Halfway number 5, Johnny Depp and Paul Bettany. Paul Bettany, most notably known for his portrayal of the character Vision in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has been a longtime friend of Johnny Depp's, before he was married to Amber Heard. Bettany has been roped into the trial as texts between him and Depp were displayed before the court as evidence. So what was so important about these texts that they needed to bring them into court? In the text, Johnny Depp makes references towards harming Amber, and Bettany appears to go along with the sentiment. Depp stated that he and Bettany share a dark sense of humor, and these texts were never meant to be anything real, that he's ashamed of the language that he used. Bettany didn't have much to comment but stated it was incredibly embarrassing to have his personal text looked through by lawyers to use for this court case. And at number 4, video footage of Johnny Depp. One of the most shocking pieces of evidence coming from Amber's side of the trial comes in the form of a video recording Amber took on her cell phone. The video was played before the court and shocked audiences everywhere, pulling into question their beliefs and opinions about the trial. In the video, Amber Heard sets up her phone to secretly record Johnny, seen in the kitchen sporting a cowboy hat. In the video, Depp is seen yelling, kicking cabinets, and slamming doors. As Amber starts to talk to Depp, he discovers the camera and gets angry, picking it up and appearing to throw it. Reactions seem to be split on this video. Some viewers take a great issue with Johnny Depp's actions, however some think that it's just another example of Amber's manipulation tactics, as they say she engages Depp unnecessarily, and comments how she is smiling and laughing when she picks up the camera again just before the recording ends. And at number 3, James Franco. Amber alleged that Johnny Depp would often accuse her of having an affair with her co-stars. While people would say it's just Depp being jealous, it was revealed in court that there may have been more to the James Franco story than Amber is willing to admit to. When Amber's psychologist was on the stand, Depp's lawyer was questioning her about the notes that she had been making about Amber's previous partners. In a section that was labeled Intimate Relationships, we saw the initials JF, which the psychologist confirmed to be James Franco. It states how the two were friends but then got closer, especially getting much closer in December of 2015 when Amber and Johnny were married. Footage was also shown to the jury of Amber Heard and James Franco in the elevators of Amber and Johnny's apartment building, appearing to cuddle up to each other, apparently after she and Depp had gotten into an argument. And at number 2, witness vapes and drives on camera. Alejandro Romero became a part of the trial as he was a doorman working at the building where Amber and Depp had lived. In court, they watched his pre-recorded deposition, a deposition being out of trial recorded testimony. He talked about how he had been called to investigate Amber's reports of someone supposedly trying to break in, though he states he assumed it was just a dog. What he actually said is not what caught most people's attention though. Even the judge had to pause it and was left speechless when Romero can be seen in the recording driving his car without a seatbelt and vaping while he answers the questions, making it clear how little he cared to be there. The judge even said that it was one of the most bizarre depositions she had ever witnessed. And finally at number 1, defecation on the bed. What is probably the most popular and well-known moment from the trial is the testimonies about Amber Heard allegedly defecating on Depp's side of their shared bed after they had been in an argument. Depp had been speaking to a security guard about wanting to go to the place so they could move some of the things around, but his guard tells him it's probably not a good idea, showing him a photo of the state of the bed. According to Depp, Amber tried to blame it all on their dogs. However, Depp states that the dogs are teacup Yorkies, and this doesn't seem to make sense with what he saw in that image. He states that all he could do was laugh at the situation due to how bizarre and outlandish that it was. And I completely agree, I have no idea how to react to that kind of a situation, it's just so bizarre. This moment from the trial took the internet by storm and was one of the first things to turn many new and curious eyes to the case. I still can't even think of a situation ever where somebody would do that. Like, as a joke, out of spite, like, why would a person do that in someone's bed, in their own bed? Like, it is so unbelievable. Alright guys, that is all for the list today. Let me know your thoughts below and let me know anything that I missed that could be in a part 2. Like I said, this list is kind of so far because the trial is still continuing, so make sure to subscribe because there will definitely be more where that all came from. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and we'll catch you in the next one.